Oi YouTube. Lähdetään jatkamaan sidequesteja Elsweyristä. Lähdetään tekemään tehtävää Home Sweet Home. Hypätään tuosta Home Sweet Homeen. Noin. Katsotaan mitäs tällä on asiaa.
You saw Roxargo's flyers, yes? Mother had him post them across the valley. Help wanted for Sweetwater Farmstead. Ah, Sweetwater, our home sweet home. Are you interested in a job? We need more farmhands. You see, our farmhands have gone missing lately, so we need more. You ask a lot of questions, yes? Mother just told me to stand here and find more farmhands, so I did. You have questions? Talk to Mother at our farm. Her name is Kidea, though you should call her ma'am. That is only polite, yes?
Yes.
The farm is just up the road north of here. And don't worry if Mother seems cross. Roxargo's brother came home for a visit, and they have been arguing. The farmhands left. This one does not know why. Mother was very upset, so Roxargo offered to hang the flyers. And look, it worked! You came to help our farm. This one remembers that Verani was very unhappy. Kept talking about wanting to leave, but she is the only one, he thinks. If Verani does not return, Roxargo gets to keep her hand mirror. So he has that at least. Yes, it is a moon sugar farm. Very big, very busy. Well, was busy. Roxargo is the only one left to help now. His brother, well, brother only visits. Not very good at farm work. Oh yes, Mother wants brother to stay and help with the farm. It is our family's farm after all. But brother, well, he does not wish this. Roxargo does not know why. What sleeker home can be found than in Merivale?
Goodbye. Jututtaa äitiä. Tai ma'am. Kidea.
Kidea means no rudeness, but she hasn't time for visitors today. Best to seek company elsewhere, yes?
Yes.
It is true. Workers were happy and plentiful, but now? Moons be praised if half our workforce remains. You look clever. Perhaps you could investigate our missing farmhands? Mizum, owner of Fragrant Moon's plantation, sought to buy our farm after the last harvest. This one refused. Kidea suspects he now bribes away her workers in order to make this one desperate enough to sell. So kind of you to offer. But take Kidea's eldest son with you, yes? He returned home recently from Moon's Nowhere, and now he lies about like a slug. Find the lazy Khajiit in the cave up the hill, just north of the farm. It's about time Kidea's layabout son helped around here. He may be clever, yes, but when it comes to farm work, you would never believe he was born and raised in Merivale. At least Roxargo has the decency to help his poor mother. Yes, he hasn't lifted a paw around the farm since he came home. He's a traveler, he tells me. But where does he go? What does he do? All he says is that he cannot say. Just like his father, that one. For better and worse. Kidea loves her little rascal, of course. But why can't he stay at home and help around the farm? As the eldest, this farm should go to him when this one... Oh, no. Apologies. Kidea did not mean to bring up such matters. He is the oldest farmer in this valley. Been growing cane since this one was a kitten. And Kidea is now... not as young as she once was. But make no mistake, Mizum's mind remains as sharp as a serpent's fang. It is possible. No workers means no crops, no profits. Who benefits from this? Mizum, who has wanted to buy Sweetwater for many years. No. Accusing Mizum with no proof would only give him an opportunity to smear Kidea's name. Bad for business. That is why she sends you to find evidence. Only then and she confront Mizum.
Okei, lähdetään se ettiin poika, missä se on tuolla.
Mother, Raxargo found a new farmhand.
Yes, sweet one, thank you. They're going to look into our troubles right after they wake up your brother.
Okei, missä se on? Jossain luolassa olisi. Tuon näyttää nuoli. Sieltä tulikin joku täällä. Sehän Rasumdar.
Who is there? This one's head may ache, but that does not mean he cannot defend himself. You do not look like a robber, so Raz would appreciate it if you kept your voice down. I need a moment to clear my head. Say, why have you barged into Raz's den unannounced? She would trust Raz with such a task? That does not sound like Mother. Unless she just wants to get Raz out of this cave. No, don't answer that. Well, anything is better than farm work, yes? Raz will be happy to help. Mizum has wanted to get his paws on Sweetwater for years. If Mother can't keep the farm operating, Mizum can buy it and gain control of the valley's moon sugar cane. We need proof. Meet Raz outside the Fragrant Moon's plantation. At last! Something here that's worthy of Raz's attention. Let's get to the Fragrant Moon's plantation and see what we can dig up. Mizum's farm occupies the southern side of the valley. The big house with the walls around it. Old Mizum is a miser. Doesn't want anyone interrupting him while he counts his gold. Raz will meet you there. You have met Raz's family, yes? Mother has never approved of this one's occupation. She suspects he is a wandering beggar or some such nonsense. As you can imagine, this puts quite a strain on our relationship. Raxargo is... he has been at Mother's side for far too long, tied to her apron strings. Besides, he has a particular disposition. Raz watched him lick an entire bowl of marbles once, all because this one told him that one of them was candy. It's not a cave, it's a den. And Raz is on vacation. So yes, Raz drinks and lazes the time away. How did Mother put it? Yes, like a slug. If you knew what Raz's days were usually like, you would understand why Raz needs this break right now.
Okei. Mennään kattoo. Fragment Moon's Plantation. Mistä se löydetään? No ei oo kaukana. Se on ilmeisesti tuolla. Tuulimylly näkyy tuolla. Mähän kävin täällä, joo. Jossain tehtävässä mä kävin täällä.
Raz is glad you made it. He was about to proceed without you. Now remember, we need to be stealthy. The fewer guards that notice us, the fewer guards we'll have to kill, yes?
Yes.
Mercenaries, actually. In addition to gates and walls, Mizum hired the Red Hands to patrol his land. They're not the type to ask questions before they try to kill you. Best to slip in unseen. Ledgers, documents, contracts, anything that proves that Mizum bribed the farmhands. Or perhaps we will grow lucky and find a journal. Over the years, Raz has discovered that many villains enjoy documenting their nefarious plans. One more thing. Try to avoid unnecessary murder, yes? Not that the Red Hands deserve mercy, of course. But any messes you make, Raz will need to clean up. And Raz is on vacation. Besides, Mother wouldn't take kindly to killing the neighbors. Lead the way, Five Claw, but be stealthy. Raz will be right behind you. It's likely the mercenaries stick to regular patrol patterns. We can take advantage of that if we're observant. Just watch where they go and which direction they look. And if you spot a place to hide, use it. Mercenaries from Pelitin. Clawless thugs who will do anything for a price. Thievery, kidnapping, even murder. They also deal in the slave trade. Mizum must be truly desperate to hire them.
Mikäs täällä tapahtuu? Okei, hiippaillaan hiljaa. Siellä on joku, tuolla on joku. Siinä kävelee joku. Sieltä tulee joku.
First Muzum loses moonsugar. Now his farmers won't work. What nonsense.
There is something out there, Mizum. Some sort of beast.
Bah! A beast! This one sees no beast. All he sees are lazy Khajiit who make up foolish lies.
Ups, siellä joku
The
tullut.
farmers of Maryvale are no strangers to beasts. What could have scared Mizum's workers this badly?
Älä kato tänne.
This creature was attacked by something unnatural. That much is clear.
Onko täällä ketään? Ei. Hetkinen. Täältä päästä, joo.
So, moon sugar disappears from Mizum's stores as well. Let's return to Mother's farm.
Mihin se lähti? Se jätti mut yksin tänne. Täällä on muitakin hiippailijoita. Ei oo vielä kukaan nähnyt meitä. Selvittää. Jep. Voidaanko näitten kanssa jutella? Ei päästä.
Old Mizum is dealing with missing moon sugar, scared farmhands, and a mysterious beast. Perhaps he and Mother suffered the same problem, yes?
Yes.
A creature prowls the sugarcane fields. Something far deadlier than a terror bird. If this is true, then Raz fears the missing farmhands reside in the belly of this beast. And so will many others, if we don't put a stop to it. You must visit Honeybreeze Homestead, another moon sugar farm in the valley. If Raz is right, Jedolthol will be suffering from the same problem as Mizum and Mother. The farmstead is just across the bridge, on the southern side of the valley. In the meantime, Raz will try to convince his family to stay out of the fields. Perhaps they will be reasonable today. That would be a welcome change, yes?
Yes.
Anything that proves this beast exists. Corpses, tracks, strange residue. With luck, Jedolthol will have even seen this creature. Him or one of his 3 lovely daughters. Ah, Jedolthol's daughters. Raz wonders if they still remember him. Does Raz seem like the type to kiss and tell? Well, not while sober, at least. Now that this one thinks about it, he may not have left things on the best footing in regards to the daughters. Particularly when it comes to certain promises. Raz admits to succumbing to the folly of youth in his younger days. Though after so many years, this one assumes they have forgotten about such things.
Ahaa. Lähdetäänpä
Razu,
kattoo.
your mother sends you to find our missing farm. This is where you end up? Our house?
We already searched Mizum's plantation. Raz came back to warn you about...
Excuses. And this one thought you learned more in your travels than which tavern served the cheapest ale.
You better go, Five Claw. This may take some time.
Okei. Mikä siellä? Ennekö hypätäs?
Please, someone help! A monster is attacking the farm! It cornered Jedathel, chased his daughters into the field. You have to help them. A monster! I heard it! It roared loud enough for Alkosh to hear. I ran, but the noise must have startled the local animals as well. A lion nearly took my arm! Please, you must help Jedathel. He is hiding just ahead.
Quickly, go on ahead and find Jedolthol. Raz will help our friend here.
Jep. Let me be. Mikähän toi on?
Moons above, let Jedothel's family be safe. Please, please, Jedothel begs. You must rescue his 3 daughters from that horrid beast. They should just be west of here up the path. You must find them before that monster does. Jedothel was only able to catch a glimpse of it as he ran. But what he saw was unnatural. It was an enormous beast, with a mouthful of fangs and a thick leathery hide. Oh, why has such a thing come to our peaceful home?
Missä se on? Ylhäällä. Mites sinne pääsemme? Mennään tuolta. Jep. Siitä. Siellä on yksi. Ups. Tule.
Have you seen my father, Jedathal? I've been searching for him, but I wasn't able to make it very far. Thank the moons. And have you possibly seen my two sisters? I seek them as well. Then I must ask you to find them and ensure their safety as you have ensured mine. For now, I will make my way back to my father.
Take care.
Ah, the beautiful Banji. It is good to see you alive and well.
At last you have returned to me. Oh, I knew you would keep your promise.
Ah, yes. Raz is keeping his promise, of course.
Tää on melko Giovanni olla ras. Giovanni. Onko se sisällä vai täällä sivulla?
By the moons, you have to help me. A monster attacked our farm. My father ran, but I do not know what became of him. Oh, thank goodness. Have you seen my two sisters as well? We separated in our panic, and I fear for their safety. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, but I'm still worried about my remaining sister. Please, could you find her? Preferably before that monster does. Raz, you're here?
Of course. You are safe now, sweet Nura. Raz will get you to safety.
The two of us behind the mill reminds me of old times, old promises.
Let's talk about that later. Much later.
Se on ollut Togisiskon kanssa. Se on oikea playboy. Missä se on?
These beasts should thank the moons that they found me without my bow. I'd make quick work of them if I had it on hand. Have you seen my father, by chance? He's a kind man, but not very quick. I fear he may have come to harm. Of course, I'll make sure he stays safe. Have you also seen my sisters? I tried my best to lead them to safety, but they scattered in their panic. That's good to hear. I was going to seek them out myself, but the monster is still close by. I didn't wish to attract its attention. I've hunted in Maryvale all my life, but never have I seen a creature like this. Large and leathery, with glowing eyes and a mouth full of sharp teeth. Last I saw, it was headed to the cave further up the hill.
Thanks.
The fragrant Pascheroni. Raz is glad to see you safe.
Hello, Raz. I didn't know you were back in Maryvale.
Well, yes. Come, let Raz lead you to safety.
Very well, but do not think you can just slip away again. We have much to talk about.
Se on ollut tääkin kanssa. Pukki se on. Mistä me päästäis? Näyttää jonnekin tuossa.
Very good, my pet. That should distract those farmers for quite a while.
Quick, Dolor, kill them at once!
dark moons at Daedra. Oh, Raz hates those things.
Otanpa nuon talteen tosta. Oliko sillä muuta?
Raz knew something was sour in Sweet Maryvale. Well, at least we know what happened to the missing farmhands. But why does a Daedrath care about moon sugar? Then it is likely this mage must have summoned the Daedra. Wouldn't be too surprising if he was behind the missing moon sugar as well. Raz was able to question Jadathol while you dealt with our large friend over there. Our neighbor has also lost moon sugar this season, yet has seen no thieves. Let us return to Mother's farm and examine her storage cellar. If Mazum and Jadathol have been robbed, then Mother is likely the next target. And with luck, her cellar will show evidence of the theft. Despite Mazum and Jadathol's vigilance, the thieves we seek were never seen. Raz means to discover just how this is possible.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
There they are! Moons be praised. Thank you both. Because of your help, this one's family is safe.
Raz is so pleased to see you and your daughters unharmed. All 3 of your daughters.
Yes, Raz. And all 3 of us have been talking quite a bit about you.
Specifically how you seem to have made certain promises to all of us.
Do you remember, Razamdar? Oh, this one will love you forever. This one will come back for you soon. This one only has eyes for you.
What? Raz, is this true?
Now, Raz can explain everything.
Jep, lähdetäänpä tutkimaan sen. Kidea kellari. Mitä sieltä löytyy? Sieltä vai täältä? Täältä.
Let us search for signs of thievery. And if Raz's family decides to poke their snouts in,
This
Raz
is where you
sees nothing
search
out
for
of the
the
ordinary.
farmhands? Our cellar? What? Are they hiding in the walls?
Let's look somewhere else. That is a rather ornate tapestry for the cellar. Mother,
What?
a
No,
secret
of course not.
passage, eh?
Who
Raz
would
thought
Mother
he
be trying
felt a
to
draft in
impress?
here.
The cellar rats?
En aikoin puhua tuolle, mutta se menikin tonne. No. Katsotaan kuka täällä odottaa. Siinähän se on.
Just as Raz suspected. These caverns extend below the entire valley. Farmers used them to store tools and equipment before there was a series of cave-ins. They've been abandoned for decades. Raz was thinking the same thing. Given the size of these caverns, the thieves could have quite a large operation. Best if we move ahead quickly and see what we can find.
Well, look who we got here. Intruders. Why, you certainly have a lot of eyes. And they're different colors, too. Fancy that. Would you mind untying me? Itchy, and I just can't scratch. Don't know why Sivas tied me up. He's a mean mage. I'm a smuggler. I'm smuggling. Well, at the moment I'm tied up, obviously. We're making skooma, see? Lots of skooma. Only I tripped into a barrel. Clumsy me. And now I am feeling so good. Besides the itching, of course. And Sivas tying me up. Boss man! He does all sorts of nasty things. Summons Daedra, steals from the kitty farmers, ties me up. You should give him a talking to. He's down in the caverns somewhere. Oh, he'll be mad that you're here, though. Really mad!
Se taisi olla jossain aineessa.
The caves branch here. You should follow the corridor, while Raz takes the side path.
Oil paints.
Think about a Cyrodiil for a few pieces of gold? We need to double our production. The time for stealth and subterfuge is ending. Soon we will launch a raid on the farms.
Kilsaivus.
Patience, Tintin. Patience. We'll find the one who killed your brother and flay them alive.
Taas alkaa staminat häipyy. Joko sitä on liian vähän? 2300, no pitäis tuo kyllä pistää.
There you are, Fatwa. Time to put an end to this skooma operation, yes?
Yes. Tietenkinhän me voidaan katsoa näin. Heavy, medium, 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 heavy, medium. Tätä ainakin helttiä tuossa. Nee.
You're the one interfering in my operation. Pay dearly for that.
Now's our chance to end it, once and for all. Sleek work, Five Claw. Now, let's head back to Mother's farm.
Badass. Se ei sitten mennä. Katsotaan mitä saadaan palakkioksi. Miekka voisi olla hyvä. Tai kaksikätinen miekka. Yksikätinen tai kaksikätinen. Kaksikätinen voi olla kyllä. Se taitaa olla mulla 19 levelillä vasta.
Quite the investigation, yes? We infiltrated a heavily patrolled farmstead, saved 3 beautiful damsels, and dismantled the skooma operation. All in all, not a bad day's work. Ah, yes. Mother's docile screeching can lull Raz to sleep. Now, this one suspects that Mother would try to cheat you if you ask her for payment. So here, a reward from Raz's own pockets. Aren't you a lucky one?
Kiitos.
Well, it seems you're good for something at least.
Good for something. Raz took down an entire skooma operation for Jode's sake.
Razumdar, sir, I have an urgent message for you from Queen Irene.
A message for Raz? Ah, who would waste the paper on him?
Raxargo, shush! Queen Irene? Razum, what is he talking about?
Raz's next assignment. It seems this one's vacation is over, Mother.
Already? But you only just arrived.
Well, Raz could stay for one last meal before he departs.
And letters? Will you write us letters?
Doesn't Raz always?
Vaihdetaan nuo. Stamina heavy. Koska me ei tulla kumminkaan laittia käyttää, me tullaan käyttää 5 heavyä ja 2 mediumia lopullisessa kokoonpanossa. Tällä hetkellä mulla on 3 heavyä, loput medium. Jep. Lopetellaan tää video tähän. Kiitos vaan kaikille katselijoille sinne. Ei muuta kuin moi moi. Kiitoksia kaikille katselijoille, jotka jakso katsoa tämän videon. Muistakaa tilata kanava, niin pysytte tämmöisen vanhemman tubettajan mukana. Ei muuta kuin moi moi.